It's the Joel Shit Show, featuring Joel Shit. Hi, welcome to the Joel Shit Show. I'm your host, Joel Shit. So I'm walking to the Caltrain station for my first day at Stanford. Yep, by the time you see this, hopefully I've updated my profile on YouTube so it doesn't say I'm unemployed still. Technically, I should have fixed that when I got hired at Yahoo, but, you know, just didn't get around to it. Somehow I expect to have more time for that stuff now that I'll be working 3 times as much as I was working. Yeah, it makes sense to you, I'm sure. So yesterday, let's see. Oh boy. Yesterday I went to San Francisco and hung out at the Buccaneer and went and watched the Red Sox lose to the Angels. Boston lost to Anaheim, Los Angeles of Anaheim, 7-6, when Jonathan Papelbon could not keep a pitch down, and then decided, well, he probably didn't decide to, but he was told to walk Torrey Hunter at the base, I don't know the circumstances, but he walked Torrey Hunter to face Vlad Guerrero, which makes no sense. They both hit from the right side. Papelbon's a right-handed pitcher. His job is to get Torrey Hunter out, especially when there's 2 outs. So instead, Vlad comes up and the first pitch is a base hit, and then it was 7-6. And then in the bottom of the 9th, Red Sox did nothing, and the season was over. And then it's like, well, that's okay. They still got the Twins and Broncos. Here, New England Patriots and Denver Broncos. So what happens then? Well, Denver Broncos fall behind 17-7 at halftime, and then New England forgets to score again. Denver comes back and ties it, and kicks a field goal in overtime after they win the coin toss and march down the field unabated to the goal, 20-17. Broncos win. Most common football final score in the NFL, 20-17. Most common margin of victory in the NFL, 3. Good for them. It's very tough to watch these games back-to-back in a Boston-themed sports bar, and that's exactly what I did. But that's okay, because I know my Twins will hang around for at least one more day as Carl Pavano faces off against his old team, a team that overpaid him, but also made him a head case so he couldn't pitch well there. It's not his fault. So they go out there and Twins take an early lead, and then they forget to score again, just like the Patriots. Oh boy. So they lose 4-1. Their season's over. New York Yankees and Los Angeles Angels, Anaheim. Who fucking cares? Let's go National League. I hope Colorado Rockies make it because I have money on them. But after the way they lost the game yesterday, they could be done too. And then what's left? The Dodgers? Cardinals are out, right? So Dodgers and Rockies, or Dodgers and Phillies. Well, I don't know. Well, I'm a Brad Lidge fan because I like to be punished, and I'm an Astros fan, so I want to see somebody do well. And I'm just not a big Dodger fan. You know, how can I root for the Dodgers? With all that in mind, the only team left that I care about is the Phillies and the Rockies, but I think the Rockies are done. So the winner of that series better win it all, otherwise I'm just not going to care. But I think Yankees-Dodgers is a foregone conclusion, the way that the Major League Baseball likes to fix things. Stupid-ass Twins had their opportunities and couldn't do it. Let's see, well, his signal's not on, so he could get hit from behind and it would be his fault. But at least he yielded to the pedestrian. That's me, by the way. I'm carpooling with you and the camera, right? This is the route to the Tommy-in Caltrain and light rail stations. But I'm going to the Caltrain station today for the first time ever. I always get on at the Shark Tank, but the train I'm taking also happens to stop at the Caltrain station here, and so I might as well walk to this one because it's more closer. So we'll see how that works out. Anyway, I'll tell you how the first day of Stanford went tomorrow. It'll be full of classified information that I won't be able to talk about because it's classified, and it should be a very boring episode. It's rather interesting how few people are parked at this station, even though it's a Caltrain station and parking is free. Why do people drive to the other station and pay $3 to park? I don't know. Also interesting to note is there's a 25. I could take the bus to the Caltrain station if I wanted. I may remember that for tomorrow, but then how would I do my episode? Because after all, doing it on the bus, that's as bad as sitting there talking on your cell phone, and who would want that? So the time you have today, visit us on the web at joelshitshow.com. Email joel@joelshitshow.com.